and welcome to the DireWolf20 Let's Play Season 2. I'm here with Letitia Angel.
Hi, everybody.
And that's about it for now. Other people might come in and join, you never know. I've been doing a little bit of prep work because I want these black hole talismans. Got some of this stuff ready already. And yeah, the tainted goo I think might be a little bit of a problem because it's going to be quite annoying to deal with, but we'll deal with it. Now, in case you're wondering, obsidian, warded jar, and ender pearls make a void jar. And I realize that in NEI you cannot find the ender chest in this pack, but it is literally the Eye of Ender surrounded by obsidian on all sides. And yes, it is craftable. So we're going to need 3 bottles of Alianas. I want 6 black hole talismans. 3 bottles of Praesiantatio. Wait, is that how you say? Praecantatio. Praecantatio? Who knows? Leave a comment. Tell me what you think it is or what it is in reality. Let me know if I'm saying it wrong, right? Whatever. By the way, real quick, I went ahead and alphabetized all of these because I had 2 of one in 2 different chests and I wasn't sure which one, so I went ahead and alphabetized them all. And as soon as I realize that while I'm looking for something, it will make it easier to find the stuff. Okay. I need... Wait a minute. I need 6 Prey Incantatio. Okay, so I don't quite have enough. So I'm going to need 3 Tenebrae. And I need 6 bottles of Vacuous. Now, while I'm off camera, I am going to definitely restock up on some of this stuff. It's just, this is going to take some, yeah. Alright, so I need 3 more bottles of Prey Incantatio. So, refer to the handy dandy aspects of magic page. There is a lot of stuff here that gives it, including Ender Eyes, or Ender Pearls, I'm sorry. Is there anything easier though? Let me see. 10? but that would give me metal, metallum, salus mundus, which I don't like to make too much of that stuff. Hmm. A lot of the stuff I would just never ever burn down. So let's go ahead and look and see if that's tin. It's some kind of ingot. If it's tin, it's going to be pretty easy to do. I just do it like I've been doing it, and I see Tish is over here at my house.
Yeah, I was sticking stuff in your free chest. I was gonna let James know that there was stuff there, but he disappeared.
Apparently it is. How did I not realize that before? I think I did, I just forgot. You know what? I might have been melting those down, not even thinking about it. Went melting stuff down like massively. So I need 3 more bottles of this at least, so I'm just gonna have to smelt up the rest of that, aren't I? And then go ahead and get some more. My actually my laser drill should be giving me something. I don't know if I have it set to actually melt it down and smelt it. It's not in the dump it chest. Wait, that's the pulverized chest, not dump it chest. Oh, it's in this one. To get, okay, routed directly to the test rack. I should probably undo that so that I can get it. Well, I don't know. Does it macerate though? Oh, that's not tin. What am I thinking? Yeah, see, I got a lot of it. Just don't know. Well, let's go see if it macerates. Does not. Let's see if it pulverizes. It does. Okay, so what I'll do is I'll just set up a bunch of it to be made. Oh. I had made a whole bunch of Ventium torches and thinking that they were going to be neat because they're different. No, they're just so ugly. They remind me of sparkly vampires. Just put it like that.
And I happen to like them.
She would.
Not the vampires, the torches.
Alright, so I'm just going to toss them in here. Now normally I wouldn't do this on here, but I really want these and I want to get them out of the way. Okay, so now that I actually have that going, let me go set something else in motion here. Oh, well, I don't think that needs to be on. However, in between episodes, I went ahead and set this up, among other things. So, in case you don't know, this igneous extruder is creating cobblestone, which is feeding into this pulverizer and creating sand and gravel. Now, the sand is being fed into this redstone furnace, the gravel directly into the tesseract, and the redstone furnace is feeding into the tesseract, giving me almost free glass. So my glass is building up as I do nothing. So it's a nice little setup, and I'm getting free gravel while I'm at it, which I can macerate or pulverize so that I can get more flint.
That flint, though.
Well, the flint is awesome because it gives you instrumentum instead of smelting a single tool at a time. You just stick stacks of flint in, and you've got instrumentum for free. So it's actually quite awesome.
Oh, I don't even know what the hell we were talking to. I just got here.
Oh, nice. I was actually showing my viewers here my little almost free glass setup with the igneous extruder to the pulverizer to the redstone furnace.
I hope James saw my message. There's some Ars Magica stuff inside that chest at Tom's. And I'm letting you know as well because I know you're in Ars Magica too, Alex.
Yeah, I will be getting into it later, just not right now.
But yeah, so it's a free chest, and if you're interested in it,
Holy,
go ahead. I told him first, so he's had plenty of time to go and check it out.
holy packed chest. We really need to get that stuff going. Somebody find to give it to them. Unless I just do the upgrades.
Of what?
It's got a little bit of everything in it.
I'll have to check it out later. I'm trying to deal with something.
Wow.
No.
I didn't do it.
Someone asked for my exclusive help setting up an SQL server with what all did they want? An SQL server with Windows Active Directory, domain services, and a virtual Linux environment. And in the virtual Linux environment, they wanted a Unreal IRCD server with ANOPE on it. And so they asked for my help in setting all this up, and then every step that I do, they're throwing a fit. So I'm not exactly enjoying going through this with them.
It's not Ryan, is it?
No, Ryan knows better than that.
Nice.
He might tell me, hey, I'd rather have this way, but he knows better than to jump my ass for it.
Nice. So apparently this other guy doesn't.
No, and he's fixed to learn real quick because I'm fixing to just log out. I'm really a nice guy. I mean, I watched my show. I told him, let me finish my show from 10 to 11. I only have one thing I really do on Mondays other than the ham radio. And so I told him, give me some time and then I do this. And everything he wants is actually going to take me a little while to set up and configure properly. And I'm doing this for free. I mean, I'm not charging him anything, and I'm basically getting ripped a new one every 2.5, 3 minutes over what I'm doing here, and it's just, I don't know, it's not worth it. It's really not.
Yeah.
I wouldn't think it was worth it either. I had to remember that we were recording to be appropriate there for a second.
Okay, so my plan is I'm thinking of throwing one of these out on the ground, then jumping on it and trying to throw it right up on there. Because these tainted goo, they can harm you and disappear, which the disappearing is what I'm worried about, not the harming me. I can deal with some damage, I just don't want to deal with losing these things.
So if you die from this, does that mean I can have your cookie collection?
No, his wife gave him that cookie collection.
Nice.
Yes, but that would mean you actually went to the kitchen. And we all know that didn't happen, Tish.
I wish the infusion process was a little faster.
Well, I can see it taking some time. That way, if somebody screwed up, it's not an instant explosion of purple goop.
True, but I really don't want to bore the audience with seeing this over and over and over because I'm making the black hole talismans and I need several of them. And I have my first black hole talisman. And I have my second black hole talisman.
Two down, 56 to go.
Yeah.
Ready, set, infusion.
Got number 3. So he left the game. There is enough here for another round. Okay, wait, how's that at 61? Well, that might not be exactly. Yeah, that might be one of those weird ones. Oh, 65. Uh-oh. I didn't count that. I thought that said 64.
That obscure +1 though.
Yeah, I saw 60, thought 64 because everything else is 64. And I'm like, oh yeah, okay, whatever.
Ladies and gentlemen of YouTube, this is why you don't do public school math with Thumbcraft.
Hey, public school does good. I learned stuff there.
Did you learn English, Ruby?
Yep.
Raggy, Rue got a regeneration.
No picking on me. I learned stuff.
Is that before or after you was dropped on your head?
Both.
Okay, so I got tired of James dying every 5 seconds, so I went through and put torches in his house.
He needed a torch apprentice.
Oh, he got
Something
one.
like that. Whether he needed it or not.
Right, whether he needed it or not, he got it. Because he has those little Ars Magica lights that are like crap, and expects them to make it so those spiders don't spawn. And then he tried putting a wall up, and I'm like, that's not gonna work. And he didn't listen, and he still sat there and died over and over of them cave spiders. So I'm like, okay, that's it. I'm putting frickin' torches up.
When Tish is tired of seeing you die, you know it's a sad day.
I know. Considering she falls off stuff like 900 times the first day of play,
Right?
you gotta be dying a lot for her to go, we're done here.
Right?
I've gotten a lot better with that now that I've gotten used to the game. This one, anyway.
All Minecrafts, if you fall, you die. Not understand that. Tish has played Minecraft for years. Oh, my viewers also don't know, I made some magnum torches and stuck them around the inside walls of in the corners of my house. 8 in total to get rid of all the zombie apocalypse that was getting on my nerves with all the sound. So we shouldn't have to deal with that too much anymore. And if you look at my mini map, you can see there's only one creature monster on it. It has blonde hair.
Wait, what is my ex doing in Minecraft at your house?
Wait, Tish is your ex?
Ew.
Whoa, adult, right now, adult.
So, honey, I've been in the Twilight, and I got you 2 of something. One so you can kill it, and the other one so you can keep it as a pet.
Oh, I was
where
only
would you like 'em?
teasing. I was only teasing about killing it. Just stick it in the chest, I guess.
There's 2 of them.
Them, then?
My computer always lags like crazy for a little while after I go in that Twilight, though. Alright, they're in this chest right here. Also, those golden lassels that have them, you can keep those. I still have 2.
Okay, so for anybody who doesn't know what the black hole talisman is, which I'm making my 6th one at the moment, it says this talisman can be set to condense any block by right-clicking with it in a world you can, in the type of block you want to have it to be set to. When enabled via right-click, will absorb any excess over 1 stack of that block in your inventory, and make sure at least 1 stack stays there. The contents can be stored in any inventory by right-clicking it, or placed in the world as if they were normal blocks. It can store over 2 billion of the same block. Guess cobblestone clogging the space isn't an issue. If the talisman is empty, it can be shift right-clicked into another block to change its binding. So basically, for those of you who hadn't seen this before, it is portable deep storage units, which is awesome, and they actually work well with the deep storage unit also. I now have 6. I'm gonna have to make up some more of that ichor.
By the way, Alex, you know what's amazing? Alex, are you here?
Oh, I ran out of coal.
I'm sorry, I was, my apologies. I was dealing with somebody who's not smart enough to understand the word no. I'm not sure what's unclear, the N, the O, or the no.
All of the above.
Apparently.
Anyway, you know what's funny, right?
Uh, your picture?
Okay, you're a butt. But, until I actually took your dad's word for it and tried his little Twilight system, I couldn't find crap in there. And apparently he's so obsessed with that Twilight that he's on to something with it, because ever since then, I don't have trouble finding anything I want in the Twilight.
Dude, if you give Dad adequate armor and food and tools, Dad could basically build the entire server out of iron, gold, emerald, and diamond from the Twilight.
You called her
He,
dude. Oh, yeah, since I could see the bedrock, it was causing issues. He needs a roof apprentice. Did we ever tell my viewers that the inside joke?
I'm sorry, I had music going in the background. Do what?
Tish told James that he needs to put a roof on his house, and I said he needs a roof apprentice. Then I'm like, did we ever tell the viewers here that inside joke?
Uh, Probably not.
You know it best, though.
In a nutshell, on the last install of this same pack, um, he was doing a bunch of Ars Magica and he was complaining that he was so far behind in everything, he needed an apprentice for everything. He'd bring up, well, I need an apprentice to help me make potions, and need an apprentice to help me gather material, and it got to the point he basically needed an apprentice to do everything but, well, breathe.
Who knows? Maybe he really wanted one.
Well, I'll tell you what, I want an apprentice to get up at 7 o'clock every morning and go pay my damn bills. So I tell you what, I get an apprentice, he can have an apprentice.
Nice.
These darn things are still spawning. I hate cave spiders. Why would he want them in his house like this?
Because he needs them for one of his nexi. It's for the Dark Nexus.
I was going to say because he's trying to teach them to be apprentices.
No, not quite. He's making several of each of the nexi for Ars Magica. Several of the light nexi for day and night. Several of the neutral and several of the dark nexi. And for the dark, instead of using something sensible, um, he's using cave spiders. If he would have been smart about it, he would have gotten an auto spawner from Mine Factory Reloaded and used something like cows or pigs or sheep, something like that, non-dangerous in your house.
Right? I mean, he's sitting here. I mean, first of all, I don't know how they're still spawning. I'm ready to basically, become a machine gun with torches and spawn them all over the house, but then that'd just be crazy. But they are literally just spawning still in the daytime. These things should not be able to do that. And they are.
I threatened to do a world edit on somebody's house today and make it out of nothing but torches.
Whose?
I don't even remember. They were doing something stupid to annoy me, and I threatened to make their whole house out of torches.
It would be easy to do with World Edit. Okay, I'm disconnected from the server.
It says internal server error.
Ew, it's back.
I gave it a second just to make sure I wasn't crashing, or the server wasn't crashing due to me mining with this pickaxe, which seems to be the theme here. And now that this one's not enchanted for speed, it doesn't do it very much. Actually, it hasn't crashed the server yet, since it's not been enchanted with the speed upgrade.
Oh, yay. I found floating sheepheads.
Alright, well, that's about going to do it for this episode. Thanks for joining us. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, even if you didn't, give a comment, like, subscribe, smash that like button. It really does help. Gets the word out, lets people know about us, gets people viewing our episodes. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't. If you have, encourage others to subscribe. We're going to have subscriber and viewer rewards coming up here soon. And we'll talk to you later. Have a good one. Bye.
Bye, everybody.